following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, there's all these interviews on television now, people begging for help. They say, well, we don't want to take away the Second Amendment. We don't want to take away people's gun rights, but how do we prevent all these people from going berserk and shooting up everybody? Okay, like this Steve Paddock in Nevada and Devin Patrick Kelly in that little church in Texas. And more recently, there was a little high school in New Mexico where an adult who'd been grabbed by the FBI a year earlier turned loose to a psychologist, and he dressed up as a student and went and shot up the school, killed a couple of students. Okay, well, why is this? This happens time after time after time after time, and everybody throws up their hands and doesn't know what to do. Well, ever since I was a little kid, 4 years old, doctors were calling things like ADD, ADHD, autism, Tourette syndrome, which I had, depression, manic depression, bipolar disease, is a result of intoxication from red food dye. Some of you are old enough to remember that. Red food dye was the big boogeyman. Well, we know that's not true. Well, I'm going to refer you to page 344 in the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. Page 344, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. There's a piece in here on one nutrient that's been extremely well researched, comparing all kinds of people. And I'm going to read some of these paragraphs to you. So, since 1915, the risk of clinical depression has nearly doubles with each generation, each succeeding generation. A psychiatrist on the staff of Columbia University, New York, says that depression is a worldwide phenomenon happening at younger and younger ages. In 1935, the age of early onset depression occurred during the late 20s. I mean, the individuals, they were like 28 years old. In 1955, the onset of age dropped between 15 and 20 years of age. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 10 men will develop depression. And while the professional psychiatrist verbally says that depression and manic depression are due to feeling that we are out of control of our lives, negative thinking, self-recrimination, I'm a loser, are the root cause of depression. Of course, they treat with pharmaceuticals. And the side effect of these pharmaceuticals are what? Oh, suicide. So we have this terrible, terrible rate of suicide amongst these people who are deficient in this one nutrient. Okay? Now, animal studies of this one nutrient show that this deficiency results in a reproductive failure, infertility, reduced growth rate, shortened lifespans, behavioral problems, here we go, in humans as well as animals, manic depression, bipolar disease, PTSD, rages, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde behavior, hyperactivity, ADD, the bad seed syndrome. And it's one of those things where this stuff is no longer found in your food. A comparison of 2,648 subjects showed that 65% had hair levels of this nutrient between 0.04 and 0.14 micrograms. Okay? 16% contained more than 0.14 micrograms, and 18% had less than 0.4. Okay? The highest levels of this nutrient were found in university students from Tijuana, Mexico, of all things, and the lowest levels were found in Munich, Germany. Okay? Normal control showed that almost 400 times more hair levels of this nutrient than do the violent criminals. 400 times more. Okay? This is published over and over, and it gives a bunch of really spectacular references. Okay? This study was done in university students and people just living in the area in California, Florida, Texas, and Oregon. The estimated daily intake of this nutrient ranges from 650 to 3,100 micrograms. However, much of it is inorganic and not available. Okay? I think that covers it. At any rate, what I want you to do is understand that the 90 essential nutrients contains this nutrient. It's found in the 60 essential minerals in an organic form, a colloidal form, very easily absorbed. And that's why I'm such a nice guy, because I consume enormous amounts of this stuff, okay, every day, maybe as much as 5 ounces of the colloidal minerals, okay? We need 60 minerals, including this one nutrient that prevents and reverses all this behavioral stuff. And once you get a hold of the books, Rare Earths Have Been Cured, and I told you the story starts at 344. There's all kinds of tables in there, and so it goes on to 350, because there are several pages of tables showing the difference between high-end university students who are quite normal versus people in the community who are violent criminals that are involved in domestic violence, multiple murders, things like serial killers, suicide, domestic violence, violent crimes, rape, this sort of stuff. Okay? And I wonder why that's why we have so many of our politicians involved in sexual misconduct, because they're deficient in this nutrient. Get the books Epigenetics, Rare Earth Ventures, the trilogy of books, Let's Play Dr. Let's Be Herbal Doctor, Password Chromotherapy. Learn about this nutrient. Don't forget, Rare Earth Ventures, page 349 to 350. Wow. We can save a lot of people just by supplementing with the 90 essential nutrients. I don't know what psychiatrists will do for a living anymore. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And if you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your longevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals, and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy. Don't forget the book, Wall Street for Kids, if you don't have any experience in running a business, your own or somebody else's. Learn how to be profitable. Learn how to get the tax breaks. Billionaires for a one-time fee of $25. Never have to pay that again. Never have to pay that again. We get back a significant amount or all of your withholdings if you're working. And, you know, you've got to be proactively working your business. You just can't sign up. You've got to proactively be working your business, and you'll be able to get back a significant amount or all of your withholdings plus other tax benefits. It's amazing what you can do when you own your own business. Contact your longevity associate today. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, we've got a couple of doctors in trouble, and the first one's a British doctor, and headline of the CBS story is, surgeon admits to burning initials into patients' livers during operations. He used a laser beam to carve his initials into two patients' livers during transplant operations. Dr. Simon Bramhill pled guilty to 2 counts of assault at the Birmingham Crown Court in central England, and said he left an SB etched on the internal organs of a man and a woman during procedures in 2013. He used an argon beam coagulator, which seals bleeding blood vessels with an electric beam, to make his mark. According to the Telegraph of London, the beams are used not for just bleeding, but to sketch out an area of an operation. Such brandings are usually not harmful and would normally disappear, but when the female patient's liver did not heal properly, the initials were reportedly found in a follow-up operation. According to the prosecutor, Tony Badenoch, says brandings were an intentional application of unlawful force to a patient whilst anesthetized, and the abuse of Bramhill's position. Bramhill was a liver, spleen, and pancreatic surgeon at Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham. I just found that one kind of funny. That it's like, why would you do that? I mean, especially if it goes away after a while. It's like, what's the point? And they got another one here where a woman is suing a surgeon who claiming that he took Spanish test during an operation. A suburban New York woman sued a doctor claiming that he used his cell phone to take a language test while operating on her, according to the Journal News. 70-year-old Mary Edwards filed a suit against Dr. Eric Fishman and his employer WestMed Medical Group. Fishman performed surgeries on Edwards to fix varicose veins, and she claims that while he was having a conversation in Spanish on a cell phone during a second outpatient procedure. Edwards' attorney, Michael Baker, said the client is fluent in English and Spanish and could hear and understand what the doctor was saying while she was under a local anesthetic. She overheard him tell someone on the phone that he suffered from diabetes and had blurred vision. Hey, yeah, you want to hear that? Your surgeon that's working on you's got blurred vision. I just found those two interesting.
Well, this is a example of arrogance of these doctors, and with total disregard for the patient. And that's why the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the CD and DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, resonated with the general public so much. Because, you know, just the third leading cause of death in America is simple mistakes in hospitals in the United States. 251,000 people are killed. 251,000 people are killed each year in America because of these simple mistakes in hospitals each year. And it's because of arrogant doctors doing things like taking a Spanish test while they're doing surgery on somebody. They're so busy talking with the nurse, trying to have sexually harass the nurse and do something wrong to the patient, and the patient dies. I mean, this goes on all the time. I mean, we're talking, what about all the ones that are injured that don't die? Just the ones that die are 251,000 a year. What would happen if United Airlines were to kill 251,000 passengers a year? What would happen if one of these fast food restaurants were to kill 251,000 customers a year? What would happen if Iran or Iraq were to, or North Korea were to send over an intercontinental ballistic missile with a horrible weapon and kill 251,000 Americans? It'd be a war. Here's one trade that does in their workplace every year. They don't even get an OSHA ticket. People enable them. They never complain. And so we have to stop enabling these doctors doing these things. People have to complain when the doctor kills their spouse, their mother, their kid, their brother and sister, they have to complain, and we'll end all this nonsense. Thank you, Doug. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide, with many of Ancient Legacy's oils coming directly from families in the East that have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years, for use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of everyone. If you aren't experienced with aromatherapy, we suggest getting Ancient Legacy's Basic Starter Kit, an introductory kit specially designed for people just learning about the benefits of aromatherapy oils. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Now, if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. You also want to get the book Energy Crisis, because it'll go into the keto diet and how people use sugars and carbohydrates and fats and proteins for energy. And then, of course, you want to get on the diet. Okay, you got to get rid of all the bad stuff, the fried foods, processed meats, also gluten, and sugar. And then you want to throw in the Healthy Weight Loss Pack and the Rev, for a dropper flow on your tongue 30 minutes for every meal. It absorbs your oral tissues, and you'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on the 90 essential nutrients. Remember, being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It's a simple nutritional deficiency. It's the reason why we have an epidemic of obesity in the United States now. We're the number one obese nation in the world. It's because these nutrients are no longer found in optimal amounts in our food. In some cases, are not there at all. You must supplement. And once you get to where you want to be, just stay on the 90, appropriate for your body weight, and guess what? You'll never gain the weight back. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Sydney, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So, Sydney, you're on the air.
Yes, how you doing, Dr. Wallace?
Fine, sir. Thank you.
I was told that my sciatic nerve, that my right side of my hip and the lower part of my back on down to my knee, it hurts like hell, okay? And they told me that I need a hip operation. And I want to know what should I take for that.
Okay. Let's see here. How old are you, sir?
Huh?
What is your age? How old are you?
Oh, 70.
Okay. And how much do you weigh? What's your body weight?
201.
Okay. You have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
Blood pressure.
High blood pressure, okay. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, here's a gentleman, Sydney, who has high blood pressure. He also has sciatica. He has problems with his right hip, down his leg, and in his knee. And the doctors want to do a hip surgery, maybe even some back surgery. What would you do for this guy? And what do you think is actually the cause of his problem?
Well, for all his issues, I would get him on a gluten-free diet for one thing, and I would get him on 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and I'd get him on the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus and the vitamin D3. And, of course, he's got to avoid all the bad stuff.
Okay, exactly right. Okay, as Char says, Sydney, you need to get 2 healthy bone and joint packs per month. That'll allow you to have a full dose of everything twice a day, except for the glucogel. That'll allow you to have 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner time. And they're designed to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue. Here it comes, disc between the vertebrae, bone makes the bone itself. And then vitamin D3, get 2 bottles of the vitamin D3, so you can take 3 of those twice a day. That's going to help you absorb the minerals more efficiently from your intestines and also help you deposit these minerals in your bones more efficiently. And then the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets will support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. Give us a call every couple of weeks. California, you should get the stuff quick, and we'll walk you through this. This sounds pretty simple. You'll be a great testimony. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live, be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earth Forbidden Cures. And don't forget the new CD out there called Live Long and Finish Strong. Live Long and Finish Strong. It's a combination of all the longevity information from 65 different one of my CDs, and it blows my mind when I listen to it all the stuff we have on longevity. And so you can add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, and guess what? Equally or even more important, you're going to be able to add 25 to 50 healthy years of life for your kids and your grandkids. Remember, the government prediction is that our children will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. We can defy that prediction, but we're going to have to be proactive, get them the 90 essential nutrients, get away from the bad stuff, and they should outlive us by 50 years as it's supposed to be. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay in California and head to Victor. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Victor. You're in the air. Yes, sir.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Yes, I'm calling back in relation to my sister-in-law. She had a problem with her knees, back pain, pain on both feet, and just basically she's hurting all over. One of the doctors had said that she has rheumatoid arthritis, and about 3 weeks ago we called. You suggested the Health and Joint Pack, 2 of those, as well as the, let me see, Killer Biotics.
And vitamin D3. And vitamin D3, I'm sure.
Vitamin D3, okay. She went through all of those in the 3 weeks, but she's still hurting. She is wondering what else she can do or if she should continue with these.
Okay. How much does she weigh?
187.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there?
Sure.
Yeah, it sounds like his sister-in-law, Victor's sister-in-law, has a pretty good program. And the doctors have thrown a little thing in there that says she's got rheumatoid arthritis. So it's actually caused by a bug called mycoplasma, which is easily killed with an antibiotic called minocycline, member of the tetracycline family. So the first thing, Victor, excuse me, you want to ask the doctor to write your sister-in-law a prescription for that minocycline for, say, 4 weeks so she can get rid of that bug. And, of course, Charmaine, what would you add to her program that's going to help her with the pain relief?
Well, she can get the CM cream and get some trauma oil from the Ancient Legacy oil.
Okay.
And
you get an A+ there.
Yeah, put trauma oil in it. Also, she can buy the CM soft gels and take that internally. It takes about a week, but once that kicks in, it helps alleviate pain internally.
Yeah, okay, so Char's talking, Victor, about what we call CM plus soft gels. Get a couple of bottles of those, or she can take 2 or 3 of those twice a day. And like Char says, it takes a little while. It takes about a week for it to kick in and build up enough in your system to significantly reduce discomfort, pain, inflammation. But also, Char said very correctly, topically to put on the joints that hurt, the knees and the back and so forth, the CM cream. Every teaspoon of CM cream, you want to put 5 drops of that trauma oil, Trauma, trauma oil on in there. Mix it up. Apply it to the knees or neck or back, any place else she has the pain. Then 10, 15 minutes, you get significant or total pain relief for 3 to 5 hours. You can do it 2 or 3 times a day. Don't forget that vitamin D3, 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And keep us informed, and we'll walk you guys through this.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate. Get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals, aromatherapy oils, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and don't forget the book, Wall Street for Kids, Learn to Be Profitable, Learn how to get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. Doesn't get any better than that. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Head to Washington State, and Jack, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Jack, you're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach, how's it going?
Fine, sir. Thank you. How can we help you?
Yes, I was just calling today. I'm kind of new to your product. I just heard about it the other day on an interview you did with Benny Hinn.
Okay.
And I have this. I just ordered some products. I haven't got it yet. I ordered the 90 2.0 product, and but I've had this sore throat for about 6 months now, and it comes and goes throughout the day. It's not constant. I've been for the last probably 7, 8 years. I've been back and forth to the doctor about just kind of swallowing issues, and so last January I just had a where they went down with, I forget what it's called, upper endoscopy.
Okay.
They checked everything out. They said they didn't find anything. They did find a ring, so they dilated that. But it came back benign for, I think it's Squamish. So, anyway.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. You have any other issues, any high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
None of that, no.
Okay. Do you have any ringing in the ears, any, receding gums, loose teeth, anything like that?
Ringing the ears every once in a while.
Okay.
It kind of feels like an earache, yeah.
Okay, kind of like you have some wax in your ear kind of thing?
It doesn't really feel like that. I clean my ears out pretty good, but I mean, it kind of, every once in a while, I have like a, kind of where it feels like an ache just in there and then it goes away.
Okay. What about your neck? If you turn you hold your body still, but you turn your head and your chin to the left and touch your left shoulder, your chin to the right, touch your right shoulder, do you get any grinding or popping?
No grinding or popping, no.
Okay. How much do you weigh?
Weigh 140.
And how tall are you, sir?
I am 5'9".
Okay. All right. Well, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah. You remember, let's see here. Remember that gal from Michigan who had voice problems?
Yes.
And her husband?
Yes.
Yeah. And, of course, the doctors looked for physical things, and they couldn't find anything in this guy's throat, in Jack's throat and so forth. But every once in a while, he'll get a little something going on in his ears. And I think that he's got the same thing as that gal had, which is the squeezing of the 9th cranial nerve. There's 12 pairs of cranial nerves that come out on each side. The 9th cranial nerve is called the glossopharyngeal nerve, controls the sensory and the motor functions of the throat, the pharynx, the kind of the back of the throat where the tonsils are. And also it affects and controls the, the voice box, if you will, and the vocal cords. So, do you have any trouble ever with your voice? You ever feel like you're losing your voice a little bit or anything like that, Jack?
And people say, have you always had a raspy voice? And I kind of have for a while, but...
Okay. Okay, so the voice is changing. Yep. Okay. And so what would you give this guy? What would you give Jack?
I would give him a healthy brain and heart pack, and then I would add some glucogel for those issues, and vitamin D3, and get him on a gluten-free diet.
Okay.
And
you're exactly right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that should do it.
Okay. So, yeah, I would exactly get rid of all the bad stuff, all the inflammatory things, Jack. That's the fried foods, processed meats, oils, glutens, wheat, brown, and oats. I believe, and Shar has tripped onto this, I believe you have osteoporosis of the skull. And when you do, the canals, the tunnels that these 12 cranial nerves come through begin to get filled with bone matrix, which is kind of the rebar, the hard bone. People forget you get osteoporosis of the skull, just like you do your long bones, your pelvis, and your vertebrae, and your ribs and everything. Doctors never tell you that. Dentists never tell you that. But they're squeezing that 9th cranial nerve, causing the raspiness in your voice, that little ringing in the ears once in a while, and also the change in the voice and the soreness in your throat. It's kind of like a peripheral neuropathy, kind of like sciatica of the throat, if you will. So Char's exactly right. One healthy brain and heart pack. I'd get an extra bottle of OsteoFX Plus. You can take 2 ounces of that, ounce of breakfast, ounce of dinner. Get 2 bottles of the vitamin D3, so you can take 3 of those at breakfast and dinner. Everything else you cut in half, take a half a dose at breakfast and dinner time. And wouldn't hurt to get the CM cream, So you can put some CM cream down in both ears, like a quarter of a teaspoon. You wake up in the morning with a Q-tip like you're trying to get wax out of your ears, trying to reduce the inflammation at the roots of those nerves. And then call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. It's one of those things where we see this actually quite often, and doctors miss it, dentists miss it, and ENTs miss it. But I think we can help you out here. So give us a call in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. You can start the diet immediately. Washington State, easy. West Coast, you should be able to get the products in a day or two on the West Coast out of our California warehouse, and we will walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Compton, California. And Tanya, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello?
Oh, Tanya, you're on the air. Hi, what's up?
Hi, I have diabetes, neuropathy, high cholesterol, obesity, and arthritis.
Okay, how much do you weigh?
182.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Okay, at 5'10", I'd like to see you like about 110, so you might be 70, 75 pounds overweight. Okay, and so we have obesity, we have neuropathy. Now, is this neuropathy, is this down in your legs and feet, you know, kind of like sciatica?
It's in my right thigh.
Mm-hmm, okay. And then, of course, is this type 2 diabetes or type 1?
Well, I just have to take the pills. I'm not sure what type.
Okay, if you're just taking the pills. Okay, if you're taking the pills, and how old are you when you're diagnosed?
I was 45.
Yeah, that's type 2 diabetes. You can't get away with pills with type 1. You have to have injections with type 1. So, very good. And then, let's see here, and arthritis. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Tanya here?
She's got a gluten intolerance, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yep, because all these are nutritional deficiencies.
Right.
Exactly right.
Not absorbing. So, for all those issues, and not only that, what's her cholesterol, too? It's probably not even high.
Yeah, well, do you know your numbers for your cholesterol, Tanya?
No, I don't know because that was in October when I...
Sure. Well, you want to find out the numbers. You want to find out the numbers because when doctors say you have high blood cholesterol, it's usually too low. They're saying high would be above 200, right? You really need to be 250 to 350 is where you need to be. And they say anything above 200 is high. Some doctors say anything above 140 is too high. And they should go to jail for that because it actually, when you get your blood cholesterol down that low, you're going to be at high risk for Alzheimer's disease and many other diseases. So what would you do for Tanya, barring this stuff with the cholesterol?
Okay, for what I would do for all those issues is I obviously get her on a gluten-free diet, and then I would get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I would add the Sweeties, the Glucogel, and the Ultimate Daily Classic, and the Niacin Plus, and vitamin D3, and that should take care of her.
What would you do for the obesity?
Well, I think she will lose weight, but Rev will help her lose weight.
Yeah, support weight faster. Yeah, okay, very good. Okay, there you go. 2 healthy brain and heart packs, 2 bottles of the Sweeties, 3 twice a day. Check your fasting blood sugar as your sugar drops. Reduce your medication. You need 2 large bottles of glucogel, so you can take 15 a day to support maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue. Take the Rev, a dropper full under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal. You lose a half pound to 2 pounds a day. And call us back in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, Tanya, and we'll walk you through this. We'll be back.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's ocean's gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local longevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Rialto, California. And Hector, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hector, you're on the air.
Doctor.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Nice to talk to you, sir. It's a pleasure to speak with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am. I'm 49 years old. I'm 154 pounds, and my height is 5'7". I was diagnosed with the kidney failure. I am diabetic, and I've had high blood pressure as well for about 20 years. And I have been taking your program for just a little less than a month. I've taken your Tangerine. I don't have the exact name here of the other forms that I'm taking, but there's 2 jelly capsules that I'm taking.
Are they capsules or tablets? Are they tablets or capsules?
Tablets.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
yellow.
They're
yellow.
Jelly.
Ultimate Daily. Ultimate
yellow.
Ultimate Daily Classic.
Yes, I believe that those are. I take those twice a day, and I'm also taking 40 drops of the kidney bladder support. 40 drops twice a day as well. My question is, I'm going back to the doctor today. I'm obviously having blood drawn every month for them to check my function on my kidneys. I was diagnosed with stage 5, and I believe.
Okay, well let's stop there. So you're waiting for today's results. You haven't got that yet. What is your blood pressure? Has your blood pressure shown any improvement since you started the program?
Well, I'm taking a nifedipine from my nephrologist. I'm taking nifedipine, and I'm taking another.
That doesn't answer the question. Did your blood pressure change since you've been on the products?
It's been stable, but it tends to go up. Yeah, last night it was.
Okay.
Up to 200.
Yeah, that's way too high. Okay, so you need to be sure your body weight. You want to be taking 3 of those Ultimate Daily Classic tablets twice a day, and that's going to support healthy blood pressure. And if you've been doing that and you're not getting any results, Shar, what might be the problem? If he's taking the supplements properly and not getting results, what do you think the problem could be?
he's not absorbing, he needs to be on a gluten-free diet for sure.
Yeah, drop-dead gluten-free. That includes the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, spouse, partner, renter, roommate, mother-in-law, kids, brothers and sisters. Everybody in the household's got to be gluten-free so they don't cross-contaminate in the laundry, food preparation services. This is very sensitive, and it's not unusual to see a very nice response because the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets are designed to support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries, which is what you have when you have dialysis. Okay, you're on dialysis, or let's see here. So, and you got to get rid of all the inflammatory things because it's the plugged arteries that cause the kidney failure, which is you're on dialysis. It's usually not a kidney problem. It's usually the blood vessels are plugged, so you don't have enough blood flowing through them to get to the filtering units. Okay, so no fried food, no processed meats, no oils or glutens. And let's see here. Char is exactly right. You got to get the whole household drop-dead gluten-free. Don't even say the word in the house. If you have any gluten, have somebody else box it up and take it to a doctor somewhere and give it to the doctor with a smile and say, hey, we love you so much, we're going to give you all of this. Every time we get a cake or a pie, we're going to give it to you because we love you. Okay, and the diabetes, what would you make sure that Hector is taking to support healthy blood sugar levels?
Oh, the sweeties.
Sweeties, yep. At his body weight, I would go ahead and take 2 bottles a month of the sweeties. So you take 3 at breakfast, 3 at dinner time. Make sure you're taking your fasting blood sugar before you medicate yourself, and as your blood sugar drops, and it will, if you're absorbing, that's the magic here. You have to be able to absorb, and so you really, really, really got to be in the whole household drop-dead gluten-free, and that'll increase the efficiency of absorption, which sounds like you may have an absorption problem. So call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks is oftentimes a little too early to see much, especially when you're on dialysis, you have high blood pressure, you got diabetes, you got all these serious things. And so, but work on that gluten, get rid of all the fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten, get rid of all the inflammatory stuff, stop the ongoing injury to the blood vessels and the tissues, and make sure you're faithfully taking these supplements according to the body weight twice a day, and then call us in 2 more weeks. Let us know what your blood test shows. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. A great testimonies and questions today. Thank you, Char. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless our flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.